Good morning. Sorry for the abrupt start.
It's my fault. It's always my fault.
It's always Tracy's fault, guys.
Dude, are you reading this? All I see is something about chick, and yummy worms. Well, what is going on in this?
I don't know.
Bugs?
But
Lightning bugs?
oh no, they're all outside the run area. 10x3. Lightning bugs other side. Well, he wasn't looking. Must be maybe it's a show. I don't know. Is that a show or what are you guys talking about? Dragon Bear Mama and Kelly nailed it. Normally we have a countdown, which we tried to do before, but then a company emergency happened and we had to run and take care of this company emergency. We are Hey Created by Cooper and Here for the Nails, Dragon Bear Mama.
The Nails. I like that name.
I do too. That's a good one. When hubby pulls weeds, he usually brings them little bug and worm treats too.
Okay, you guys have like a lizard or something you're feeding?
Do you have chicken wire from the you have a coop.
Oh, okay.
You have a coop. Okay. I want a coop. I want chickens.
Speaking of chicken, do you know what my nickname is? Stan calls me
Chicken coop?
Chicken Wing.
Chicken wing, and bologna, bologna. You heard that song?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't even know. That's on isn't that on
I don't know.
TikTok?
Yes.
I think it's on TikTok, right?
Yes.
Created by Cooper. What's going on? Good morning, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I know. This is a weird we're going to have 5 minutes of
If this is the start of the week, I'm a little afraid. I'm not even joking. I'm worried about this.
Yeah, it's a good Monday morning. Sorry, guys. I'm 2 minutes in. No. I'm just waiting. I think we're just trying to get people to flow in as we...
The important people are here.
I know. I just, I want to give... Normally, we have a countdown, like a 5-minute sort of countdown before you come in. And then, which gives a little bit of time for people to flow. Dragon Bear Mama, Dadgummit Habib, thanks for the earthworm. What earthworm?
Earworm.
Oh, earworm. What's earworm? Earthworm? Huh? Oh, that's the song. See, I don't even know what I'm singing, all 10 of us. Kelly nailed it. From what I've been seeing on local Facebook page, several of our neighbors have lost their flocks to raccoons and coyotes. This has been, failure to provide daytime hiding place, not securing them at night. Oh, that's a bummer. I feel bad for the birds. Hopefully,
Do you know I had a pet raccoon when I was younger?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Trace, you did not have a pet raccoon.
I did have a pet raccoon.
Wait, you lived in your house?
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
His name was Ricky.
Ricky the raccoon?
It was Ricky the raccoon. I am not lying. I'll call my mama right now.
How is that? Where did you get it from?
So we lived in Bandon, Oregon.
Okay.
I'm sure nobody knows where that is.
I know where it is. Isn't that by Bandon Dunes? What? Is it?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so I know where it is.
Over by Coos Bay.
I don't know what the hell Coos Bay is. I know Bandon Dunes. There's an amazing golf course there. That's the only reason why I know.
We're thinking of two different places.
Oh,
then.
we are? Okay.
Yeah. And someone called, and they were falling trees.
Okay.
And they felled this tree, and they killed the mom, and the babies were still there.
So you guys grabbed one of the baby raccoons?
We took a baby raccoon, and his name was Ricky. And that thing, oh my God, he thought he was a dog. We'd show up to the house because we lived out on acreage in the boondocks, Bandon. And you'd pull up, and we had like 3 dogs. You have dog, Ricky, dog, just sitting there waiting for us to show up.
Was it like aggressive or violent or?
No, except for one time. My mom accidentally dropped a chicken, a chicken to cook, like a raw chicken.
Okay.
And he went after it, and she went to grab it.
Oh, and
it freaked out.
It got.
Yeah. So, and he had this, so we had some friends watch the house one day, and he had a little cage out back, but mostly he just lived inside the house. And my mom wrote them this long letter about what he does, but they were reading it, and as they're reading it, they look out, and they see his head's caught in the chicken, the things.
No.
And they freaked out, and they cut him out, and they did all this stuff. And then they flipped the letter over and said, my mom says, and by the way, Ricky likes to pretend like his head's stuck in his cage. It's not stuck. He just wants let out.
Wow, he's smart. He was a smart little guy.
He was so smart.
So what happened to Ricky?
We went to get his shots, and they made us
Let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was wondering how you're able, because there's some animals you're not allowed to keep as pets, right?
And he would climb trees, and it's a raccoon. It would climb a tree and go like this for you to come get him because he didn't want to climb down.
Tracy, this is the most bizarre story I think I've ever heard in my life.
You have no idea with my stories.
Hey, Ramon, some people said they're not getting a notification.
They were probably still in the chat, and they just reload it.
Okay.
Oh, they were.
Which is kind of weird.
Did they get it the original when we originally decided? Did the countdown?
They didn't get the second.
They didn't get the second.
Yeah, it's weird. All good. I saw someone here. Y'all missed it. Habib invited us to dinner on Thursday, proposed to us. We all said yes and started planning our lotion basket registry and cake pie flavors. Cover blush bridesmaids dresses. Yeah, that did happen on Thursday. That was pretty amazing. Is YouTube on too, Ramon?
Yes.
It is? Okay. I got 2 notifications for YouTube. It's weird. Guys, I don't know what's going on. We have all kinds of weird technical issues with Twitch. The Wixter, also Twitch is pretty bad at sending out notifications. Yeah, second time, it's weird. But I mean, we did start stop, some of that action, but I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
Did you get your haircut?
I got it buzzed.
You buzzed it.
I didn't buzz it.
Did Mavette do it?
Mavette did.
You got her to do it?
No, she told me, let me cut your hair. And I was like, okay, cool. So we sat in the chair and she starts buzzing my head. And I'm like, what are you doing? I thought you were going to give me a haircut. And she's like, I am. And I'm like, you're just buzzing it off? And she's like, well, yeah. And then I'll take down and I'll start to fade it in. And I was like, oh, I thought I was going to grow my hair out and you were going to... but she already she already shaved it right down the middle. It was done.
No going back.
Yeah, which, to be honest with you, I'm happy about.
Summer. It's hot right now.
I like having my head shaved. Like, it's just so, I'm just a convenience junkie almost. It's why I wear the same thing every day. I like to have I don't like to comb my freaking hair. I know that sounds awful, like I'm being a baby, but I don't like it.
I don't even want to hear it. This was my wash day. This is why I was late doing my freaking hair. I hate it.
Twitch not acting right. Countdown stop at 147. Is that?
That's the one.
Oh, the first. Yeah,
the
we
first
were
time.
we
Sorry,
were going
guys.
on, and then we had an emergency, guys.
Yeah, didn't get a second. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Twitch is glitchy AF. Something bizarre.
What is Greg yepping to?
I don't know. Someone said something. Well, regardless, welcome Purple BTS, Killer Bunny Nails, Frostbite Ruthie, Serenity the Pink, created by Cooper, Shawnee Starfire. The crew is here. G-Man Solo. Schmack to Greg. Dragon Bear Mama. Dude, so yesterday, my cousin he does a morning show on Twitch,
Anthony.
Okay? Yes. So my cousin Anthony, all right?
They're on right now.
And I know. So, but I want to talk about this. This is kind of interesting, guys. So I don't know. I think I've talked about them before. He had a morning show, Kiss FM in Seattle. He was the morning show there. COVID hit. There's a lot of changes that occurred. Him and Carla Marie, his co-host, they took it to Twitch, which in my opinion was the best thing they've ever done.
Smart.
Yeah, so smart. They built this amazing following. They're really kind of building they're so funny. They're amazing. They're
hilarious.
They're hilarious.
And I think their personality gets to come out so much more that you can watch it.
Oh, Greg's watching it right now. He said they have 3,200 people watching. That's insane.
I need to know though.
Yeah, the CM and Carla Marie and Anthony show. So check this out, guys. Yesterday they basically said, my cousin posted a picture of, they've been like best friends forever, like really, really close. And everybody's always like, are they together? Are they not? And they've always said, we're not together. No, we're just best friends. She's my homie.
But I think he lives with her.
Yes, but I thought they were just roommates. Tracy was like,
I've called it.
Wait, you want to show that pic?
Yeah.
So check this out. He posted this pic of
They're so freaking cute.
I know, of them together, and he's like, we have a lot of explaining to do. We have a lot of explaining to do. And like, which is kind of insane. Tracy has always said, hey, I think they're together. And I'm like, no, they're not. Like, they're not together. And so he posted that picture. And so
I even told
everybody,
him, I need you to ask.
yeah. And actually, I have asked him, and he's told me, no, dude, we're just friends. So he posted this picture yesterday. And so everybody thinks it's a hoax.
Yeah. I mean, it might be. It might be.
Like, it's clickbait. You know what I mean? So I have no idea. I actually think it could be true.
I think it's true, but this
Yeah.
might be clickbait.
What do you mean? That's not clickbait if it's true.
No, well, but will they say it's
Ron,
true?
can you help Tracy out here?
Hello?
I don't think she knows the meaning.
No, if they admit to it or not.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you think regardless of what they say, that
No
it is
matter what
true.
they say, I think it's
You
true.
think it's true?
I think it's true.
Why do you think that?
You read people.
That's very interesting. The look on his face in that picture, though,
He looks
is
very happy.
he looks very happy.
And she looks very happy.
She looks very happy. I think that they are. I think they are, but not 100% sure. Greg. Oh, Greg said I knew it.
Great. Did you watch it?
Did you watch it? Did they admit to it? Greg? Friends with benefits. Yeah. Wait, are they not together? They weren't together, but I think they probably are. No, not in public. They weren't. Yeah. So, sees they were not together actually, which
So they claim.
so they claimed, but it looks like they are. From what Greg said, I knew it. So maybe they are together. I don't know. He's coming into town this week, though.
Is he?
I'm supposed to see him. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna obviously go back and watch the show. Oh,
What?
he always said no. Exactly. Oh, so maybe they are. Greg. Are they together?
Greg is not helpful in these situations.
I'm thinking they probably are together, which would be amazing for both of them because they are.
Well, how
like,
old are they now?
I think they're 30, 31. I mean,
It's
they're
perfect.
Yeah, I think it's a good. I think it's great. They claim to be good friends, close friends. Anyway,
We're so nosy.
so freaking
Listen
nosy.
to us.
I know, but we've talked about this before. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see, like you see friends, right? Both single. They're friends, but they're both single, and they hang out all the time, at work, and not at work. And they travel together, obviously, because of work. But you know what's funny? They would always do like couples things where there would be like a couple, and then Carla Marie and Anthony.
They go to weddings together.
They go to weddings together, yes.
They seem to be, and I mean, you can just be friends, but eventually, when a person's your best friend, you're single, and someone's your best friend.
Yeah.
That's usually your spouse is your
Yeah,
best friend.
yeah.
So, like, it just makes sense.
Yeah. Greg said I think they are, so we're not 100% sure yet.
I think. Are you watching?
The Bachelorette is from Seattle this season. The Bachelorette, I think her name is Katie. She's actually good friends with Carla Marie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're actually tight. So, and they're all from Seattle.
Maybe that's the surprise. He's going on The Bachelorette.
Who, Anthony?
Yeah. He's going to be a contestant.
No.
He'd get kicked off immediately.
He would be gone in 2.2 seconds.
Get off the bus and like, back.
No, we actually watched the first episode. This season is, I mean, every season is gnarly, but this season is, I mean, Jesus, talk about drama. You know how they show, the way they edit these trailers are so freaking good. You know, I mean, they pull stuff that is not, they pull
Even
stuff
in it,
out of
that
context.
really bothers me.
What?
When these kind of shows pull things and put it in their commercial and it's never in the show.
It's never in the show. That happens on there. And then also what they do is they'll like, they would do something like this where, let's say they have a clip of a guy, like, let's say he's fake crying. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad. You know what I mean? They'll actually cut the part where his head's down, where it looks like he's actually crying, and they'll edit that into a part where she's saying something in a different conversation. They pull everything out of context and make it look like it is.
There's a married couple on TikTok that mimics that show. Like they're the producers in the background. And
Really?
Trying to create. It's so funny. I'll find it and send it to you. But
That's
they
hilarious.
are hilarious.
Kelly nailed it. Funny thing, there's this guy on my homepage group named Greg Solo. Really threw me for a loop for a minute. I mentioned that I knew another person with the exact same name, and he asked me from Young Nails. Really? That's a trip. We went to the same high school. Oh my gosh. So you knew another Greg Solo. I'm so
sorry.
Apologies. That is rough. That's really tough, man. I don't know why you would ever want two Greg Solos.
Any Greg I've ever known has issues. It's true.
Well, the one that we know
is severe issues.
Severe, yes. Did he get you that coffee? Mm-hmm. But he had a small one. Did he only get? I saw for the first time I saw Greg walk in the door. He had a large coffee and a small coffee. Did you notice that?
I did. Wasn't it in a white cup? What was that?
No, it was a small one of those, and I'm wondering why. I have a lot of questions for Greg this morning. It's very, very bizarre.
I don't care as long as he brought my big one.
Big one for you, exactly. Yep, Katie, she grew up by where I live. You know what? I really like her as the Bachelorette. I think she's completely different. She's kind of a badass, like, to be honest with you, like, not even kind of. She is a badass, and she is straight up. Like, she completely is transparent and speaks her mind and tells it like it is, and there's no fluff. I like her a lot, and what's funny is Mila. So I watch it with my daughter, right? I've explained to you guys how this is like education, right? The Bachelorette for me, with my daughter watching it, is a form of education where I can say, see that guy? He's an a-hole. See, that's a good guy right there, honey. And we go through the whole show together and watch it. And that's why I watch the show, is to educate my daughter.
Daddy, I love him.
No, bad guy. But Katie is like, she's like, Dad, I really like Katie. She seems real. And I'm like, you're right. She is. Like,
Which
I think
is a
she's
hard thing to do.
Oh my God, especially on that show.
Yeah. Like, wow. What does she do for a living? Like, what's her background?
I don't actually have no idea what she does for a living. I know at one point, I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. Actually, I was trying to think back. I remember back when on the radio show, they were looking for like co-hosts, and I think she was one of the people. I think that's how they met Carla Marie and Anthony, was she was basically applying for that position, and they became like they just really hit it off and became really good friends.
What do you get in your coffee? I've seen this asked a couple times. It's straight coffee. I'm boring. I used to do all the creamers and stuff. It's just coffee.
This is interesting. Greg said the small was for me because he's going to get used to none soon. How many times?
Can we talk about this?
How many times has Greg quit coffee?
Every other day. How many times has Greg went vegan?
Has he gone vegan?
Yes. How many times?
Greg, have you gone vegan, bro? I don't.
And the very next day he'll come in after his mom like trying to arrange meals for him, and bring it, and then he's like, "No, I only do meat now." Like what?
That's right.
I've never seen someone change
food intake
the way he does.
Maybe he's experimenting with different things to find what works for him. But the coffee thing, I don't believe. I think Greg.
No, that's bull.
I don't.
That's bull.
The food thing, I can see him.
He gets up like at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, and goes and works out. It goes and works out. I'm not quitting. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you might have been.
My husband's vegan. Go vegan.
Is he?
Yes, for the most part. If we go out and he can't find anything that's good vegan, he'll eat some chicken or something.
But for the most part,
he's vegan.
Stays. That's pretty amazing, actually. You're making shit up, dumb. No, I'm not making stuff. What are you talking about, bro?
You change your whatever you're doing every other day.
Seriously.
It's not a joke.
But like the coffee thing, I'm glad you said you're not quitting coffee. Because you can have a small and be good. I've transitioned to having 1 cup of coffee a day. It's not really by choice. It's because I can't. If I drink too much, then like I'm completely dehydrated and then I just get mauled. And I don't want to get mauled. I don't want to get annihilated when I go work out. Like, it's embarrassing. This is the reason why I only drink 1 cup of coffee. I don't want to be humiliated, embarrassed, and pummeled.
And how does coffee change that?
Because if I drink too much coffee, it completely dehydrates me, and I walk in and I'm like, ugh.
Even with drinking that much water?
What's that?
Even with drinking that much water?
Oh, it'll just go right through me with coffee. Coffee is a diuretic. It has caffeine is a diuretic.
It ain't working for me.
What do you mean it's not working for you?
It's a diuretic.
Well, it makes you pee. If we want to get technical.
I do.
It makes you urinate quite often and pulls.
The official term.
The official term. All the lovely hydration out of your body. Designed by Cease from Emma Diaz. Habib has great cuticles. Thank you, Trace.
You know what? You are doing so good with them.
I'm doing all right. I usually chow on them, but they're not as bad.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not as bad as it normally is, right?
Oh my gosh! When I first started working here, and he would sit there and just chomp on his skin in front of me, and I'm just like, "Would you cuss in front of the Pope? You don't bite your cuticles in front of a nail tech."
Would you cuss in front of a Pope? That's funny. Dragon Bear Mama, I use the Twilight series for my youngest daughter as an example of toxic relationships. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, dude.
I've never watched The Twilight.
I actually haven't seen it either.
Seen it.
I heard they're
Ramon?
really, really good. Ramon, have you seen it?
Do you like
it? Ramon, in disgust, admitted. You didn't like him?
No.
What about, like, okay, Harry Potter?
But you watched the whole series.
It's more of a comedy to me because it's just ridiculous.
It's more of a comedy to Ramon. Okay, but have you seen all the Harry Potters?
I did.
Did you like them?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I want to get some reference. Like,
Twilight is not my choice. My wife's choice.
Ramon,
I don't understand that, though. Because
do you mean?
Stan and I watched just completely two different things all the time.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to watch it just because he's watching it.
Oh, are you saying, yeah, but maybe she wants to watch it with Ramon.
Aww.
Is that
Did you watch
right?
The Notebook, too?
Did you
No, I
watch
watched
the
that by
Notebook? He watched the Notebook by himself. Oh my God, bro. The Wickster, you need to watch Twilight. So bad, but so good. I know exactly what you mean. And it's probably the so bad that Ramon is talking about. But I need to see it just for the sake of...
That's a lot just to see for the sake of.
I know, but it's like, how about this? I'll watch the first one, and then I'll watch it with Mila.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. So I like where you're going with that. Like, there's my excuse. I can watch it with my daughter to show her an example of what a toxic relationship is. That's what I'm going to do. In the same way that I watch The Bachelorette to show her what, it doesn't matter. Because, right, on that show, it's like all the dudes are ripped. Or they're like 6'8" and like freaking.
What
like,
show? Hold it. What show?
The Bachelorette.
I got to watch this.
No, Tracy, they get like
I thought you were talking about
models.
Twilight. I was going to watch that just for that.
You can watch Twilight too. I'm sure there is some of that. Designed by what's that?
Effortless Beauty Bar.
Yep.
Proud to say I've signed up to do a Young Nails course in July. Awesome.
Nice. Which one? Did you do the acrylic, the gel, art? So curious. Kelly nailed it. Might as well use 50 Shades of Grey for an example of domestic violence.
Jesus.
Probably won't watch that
I
one.
haven't watched that either.
I haven't seen that one. Probably won't.
I've never been interested.
Killer Bunny Nails. Twilight is a good story. The movies are horrible quality. Okay, got to read the books for even more toxicity. Let's get more toxic. Reading Twilight is so much better than watching it. That's always the case, though, right? Like, in the book, there's so much more detail. You can just create, like, the story is way more, has way more depth always in a book because of the detail.
I like this. She throws herself off a cliff just so she could see Edward. So dumb, so good. I understand that.
That's
I get
great.
that.
That's great. But see, that's the like, it's so bad, it's so good. Like, I get that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Taco Bell. It's so bad,
I love Taco Bell.
but it's so good.
So good.
It's so bad. It's like, I mean, some people are like, dude, it looks like dog food. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it does. But why does it?
Most
why can I
delicious
just
dog food ever.
And I know it would destroy my stomach, and like I would feel awful. But my God,
I haven't done Taco Bell in years, but there was a time when I was 15, 16, I had a burrito supreme every day.
did you really?
Yes. That
Every
was my food.
day?
Back then I didn't really eat. That was my food for the day. Like I'd get a burrito supreme.
My God, they are good.
They're amazing.
Ash Pash 1114. No, you have to watch all of them. The first movie on Twilight sucks. Really? There's 3 of them, right? Is there 3 or 4? Ramon, how many are there
Of what?
of Twilight?
I don't remember.
No, you remember.
Oh,
Come
you
on.
watched all
You
of them.
remember.
3 or 4.
He has the
No,
posters
come on.
in his bedroom.
He's got posters. He's got like the figure. You have the figurines.
I saw
I have
you.
the picture in my wallet.
In your
I saw
wallet.
him wear his Team Edwards shirt the other day.
Team Edward. I don't even know these people's names. Which one's Edward?
I just
the werewolf?
know Edward because they just said it.
Oh,
Right.
Tracy's like a closet, Twilight
Oh, junkie.
junkie, right?
Yeah.
T-shirts
Sure.
for Halloween. She wears the full mask. There are 5 movies. Holy crap. That's a lot,
That's
yo.
a lot.
Shawnee Starfire, now I'm hungry. I used to eat Taco Bell almost every day. I don't even care. Dude, it's good. Are you so let me ask you this, Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Ooh. You know what? I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. I'm going to say Del Taco.
Del Taco.
Because you can get fries.
Del,
right?
Yeah, I know. I used to eat Del like every day in high school. Actually, we used to go after and get Del Taco. But Taco Bell, there's something there. Created by Cooper. I'm listening, playing with my wine jelly acrylic. How do you like it? How do you like it? Just so curious as to what designs you're doing and how you're creating with it.
About to disown Ramon. If he was Team Edward.
The Serena the Pink LMF. That's hilarious. What is Team Edward? Like, I need to see this. Lotion basket. Thank you. You know what? We just need the lotion basket.
Lotion.
Oh,
so I have to tell you. So I had a Zoom with customer service.
Okay.
And we were dying and cracking up about Anna and Twitch and all that. And I was telling her, I'm like, dude, you're going to have to go on because they talk about you. And
Totally.
she's like, she's all, I haven't got anything, because I called her immediately about the subscription boxes. She's like, I haven't had anything about subscription boxes.
Good.
I'm like, well, let me tell you, there's going to be a lotion basket. So we were cracking up. She's so funny.
Yeah, and we just got some. Did you see the other stuff that we just got in? Some samples. I put it by your table out there.
No.
Some stuff that we're working on for Lotion Bear.
Speaking of samples, did you see the samples for your woman?
Bear. Sorry. Bear. Okay. I think I'm gonna shorten it to just Bear.
Bear.
And you guys will know what it is. No. Out there?
Yeah.
For
Put it on your desk.
Okay.
You should see our desk.
I know it's gnarly.
What do you call those?
What?
It's an end table, basically.
It's an end table. Yeah, a little tiny guy.
That's
okay. It is.
So I went
added
back to Rock and Brew, by the way.
What?
I went back to Rock and Brew.
Oh, you did? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Was the service good?
Amazing.
There's this place down the street called Rock and Brew. It's like a bar, restaurant, whatever.
Gene Simmons owns it.
Oh, he does. I didn't know that. And maybe they have them all over the country. But I went for the first time a couple weeks ago, and Tracy was saying that the service kind of got a little shoddy. We went, and it was really good, and the service actually was good. And so I told her about that experience. And so she used to go there all the time, right?
Yeah, we've been back 2 times so far.
Okay,
since
nice.
She told me.
And both time was good?
Amazing.
It's really good. That place is awesome.
Yeah.
Created by Cooper. What's in the basket? Habib and a bottle. Is the other thing a bottle? Created by Cooper. The other thing is there's 2 lotions in that basket, right?
I don't know.
Ramon, in the basket? I can't see from here. It's 2 lotions. One is a Hawaiian. So 2 lotions in a basket.
Ooh. You mix strawberry and blueberry to make a purple. Ooh.
Wow. On the
Jellies.
The jelly. Purple BTS. I love the jelly. That's awesome. I mix a strawberry and blueberry to make purple color for the BTS Fiesta. Nice. That's awesome.
I like it.
Created by Cooper. Seriously, I can't quite tell. Okay, 2 bottles of lotion.
Gotta have what is
lotion.
it?
It is 2 bottles, right, of lotion.
Yes.
And me in the basket.
Yep.
One a face lotion and the other the body lotion. Why do we have 2?
Is there really a difference?
Yes, there is.
Really? I take,
You're a man.
I know, but I moisturize daily. How about that? I said moisturize.
That's impressive.
I have to, because I've said this before, but my skin is so freaking dry, like it's insane. If I do not moisturize daily, Trace, it will itch, and it's awful. It's like torture. I itch all over, and Theo has the same issue. He's like, I have to put lotion on him because his skin gets so freaking dry. Like my mom is that way. It's insane. Yeah.
No, but there is a difference. Like, I know a lot of men just use body lotion and put it on their face.
That's what I do.
If I did that, I'd be just completely broke out.
Really?
It's just too thick.
Oh, maybe that's why. This weekend, my daughter, I was sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden, she's like, we're watching a movie together. She's laying on me. She turns and she's like looking at me, and I'm like, what? Why are you? What? So I look at her, and she's looking at my pores, and she then starts touching my freaking face. She's like poking me like I'm a caged freaking animal. She's like prodding and poking, and I'm like, what are you doing, Mila? And she's like, doesn't respond. She just keeps looking at my skin and keeps touching. And I'm like, stop it. What are you doing? And finally she's like, Dad, what are the holes in your skin? I'm like, those are my pores. Yes, they're large, and maybe my skin is not like perfect, but it's my skin. And so maybe to your point, Tracy, maybe I do need to change it up, you know? And she's like, she was fascinated. I'm like, maybe she's gonna do facials. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna like go and
Wait
like
until
pop
she gets
zits.
the magnifier out.
Oh God.
See the clothes.
It's that stuff is like so disgusting. Here for the nails. Hey Tracy, where did you get your pedicure supplies? I live in San Luis Obispo, and there are not very many options as far as pro beauty supplies, especially for nail techs, and I'm having a hard time figuring out where a good place to purchase my pedicure supplies would be. Trace?
I would recommend just online. Just got to plan ahead. Find a good line that you like. I don't remember where I went when I was there. You know what? It used to be that the supply places carried a lot more nails. It seems like their nail inventory is way backed off, so it was a little easier. But I would just recommend online.
Just look up some.
Yeah, I like a good scrub. My primary thing is a good scrub and a good oil. I like using oil and lotion.
Oils and juices and berries. Sorry, need to say that.
And I used to exfoliate I used the Dimacell file. I loved that thing. Oh my God, amazing.
You can probably there's got to be tons of online.
There is.
Supplies,
So
yeah.
it makes it so much. It's the planning ahead. Yes, Footlogix is a very good line. It wasn't the line I used at the time, but it was a very good line.
The Wixter extending tier 1 sub through September. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're going to be with us through September. Really, really appreciate it. You stuck with us, man. You hung out with us. So glad to have you here.
Ooh, Dr. Pimple Popper. Yes. Amazing.
What?
Yes.
Well, how I need to understand this. How, like, sometimes on my TikTok feed there will be that, and it is the most awful thing. I'm like swiping up to get out of it as fast. I cannot watch that. It's like disgusting.
Oh, you should see my TikTok feed. It's just one after another after another. It's amazing. Especially when they're in the ears.
Oh my God. I'm going to hurl.
Amazing.
I'm going to puke. Do you guys, does anybody watch this?
Fascinating.
Who put Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh, here we go. Was it Mermaid Me 20? Introduce your daughter to Dr. Pimple Popper. My daughter, my 10-year-old, I can't read right now. My 10-year-old loves watching that with me. Oh my gosh. I can't do it. But there is a fascination. She was like really touching my face and I'm like, do I have a zit? Do you want to get it? Or like, you know what I mean? I'm like asking her, she's like, no, Dad, but your skin is so weird. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, first of all, I'm old. Okay. I'm not 11.
You got to use a good pore reducer.
What is that?
I have stuff for you.
Do you really?
Yes.
Mavette just went on Friday, my wife, and she went and got like a full, what do you call it? Facial. She went to a facialist and esthetician. Sorry, facialist. She went to esthetician. She came back and she was just like
glowing, right?
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
She's like, you have to go. And I'm like, if I go, I'll be there for like 6 hours and it'll look like somebody punched me in the face 80 times. Like, no, I don't want to go.
I love facials. I love them better than pedicures, massages.
Do you really?
Yeah, I love them.
It's relaxing to you. I went one time with my wife. I was in excruciating pain. It was not relaxing. Like, it sucked. I was like, why am I going to come back to this?
Because they're cleaning out your skin.
I know, but it hurt.
Oh my God. Whinging.
Totally, man. Next thing, I'm going to go get my chest waxed. See how that goes.
Can we do it?
Yvette?
Can we do it on here?
No. She's like, I literally, I was like, hey, honey, like, because we're going to take a trip soon, right? And I was joking. But I'm like, hey, you know what, honey? I'm gonna get all cleaned up, right? Like, I'm gonna get my chest waxed. And she looked at me with a serious face and she said, you would never be able to handle that kind of pain.
That's why I think you should do it here on Twitch.
Ramon, do it with me.
Oh no.
Amanda. Lynn Antos, Habib, chest wax, video opportunity.
Right?
I just like.
Bro, if you can handle the face.
What about nostrils?
Yes. You know what? I hear it's not painful. We should try it.
You heard it's not painful.
I was told.
I saw somebody do it recently on Instagram, and it was like this guy getting it done, and it didn't seem so bad.
No.
No?
I think you should try it.
I want to try it. I think I might try it. CS Nails, yes, skincare can reduce the size of your pores. Okay, need to do that. Serena the Pink, no, Habib, don't wax your chest. I love hairy man.
So
well, I was like joking, right? I just wanted to see my wife's expression, but she came back serious business face. Like, you would never be able to handle the pain.
100% correct.
Like, excruciating.
If you're going to do it, do sugaring. Don't do a hard wax. Doesn't hurt as bad.
What's sugaring?
It's so...
This is weird conversations.
So waxing, they usually they put it on and they take strips and they strip it off, right? Sugaring is like a blob. It's actually made with sugar and stuff, and you just reuse that over and over and over, and it doesn't hurt as bad.
But it still hurts.
Yeah. Slightly.
Wixter. Oh my gosh, yes. Not going to happen here. That's for sure. Vinny LA, what is the best fake hand to buy and practice on? Trace.
Ours?
Yes.
No, we do have a good hand.
Yeah.
There's so many out there, but I would say Sally, which is what I call our trainer hand, is the closest to working on someone. Now, the best part is if you can work on Sally, you can work on anybody. The minute you switch to a real person, it's going to be so much easier. But
crazy.
The way the movement and how it bends and just it's the closest thing I've found.
I so believe in that. Like, if you can practice on something that's more difficult, and then when you go to a person, it's going to be easier.
Wait, they move.
Yeah.
And all that. But yeah, I like our trainer hand.
No, that's awesome.
40-year-old virgin waxing. Totally.
Designed by Becky Sakura, 40-year-old virgin always comes to mind when I hear chest wax. Totally, man. CC Cosmetics, is there a specific place you like to get your cuticle oil?
From us?
And we're actually just we have a great oil. We currently have a great oil.
We currently have a great oil.
And we might currently have great oils coming. Shh. You didn't hear that from me.
Anna on speed dial.
Exactly. I love my Hawaiian trainer, Shawnee Starfire. Thank you. No, there's different qualities of trainer hands. Yeah. We opt to go to the highest one. And it's not cheap, but it is a great product.
Yes.
Bespoke nails.
Yes.
Habib spilling the beans again. Yes, we have a lot of stuff coming. It's really awesome, guys.
No, there's no almond oil in our rose oil.
Yeah. Does your cuticle oil have almond oil? I'm allergic. No. It does not. Created by Cooper. I've been using full cover nails to practice. I have trouble with the hand. I'm going to work with the hand more.
They're when you're using any kind of hand, it's not like, especially when you're first starting out, do one finger at a time. You're not gonna put all 5 forms on and then go like you normally would, because the forms are gonna fall off and things are gonna happen. But just do one at a time. It's a great way to practice.
Salsa Kitty DC. If I have a Salvi lookalike, will the Hawaiian replacement tips fit? I like the color of the Hawaiian tips better. I don't know.
I don't know. I know that I've tried other tips one time in ours, just because I ran out and someone had them laying around at a class and they didn't fit.
Serena the Pink. Oh, Habib, I know. I can't help myself. Silangu 1, Lotion Basket soon. Lotion Basket. Habib's getting in trouble again. I kind of am a little bit. I love the rose oil, Serena the Pink. Thank you. It's actually, God, that oil has been in our line since we started, I think.
Since the dawn of time. Yes, Habib is in trouble, but he'll just have a conversation with him and figure it out. So, Habib, don't do that again. Okay.
Izzy on twos. I like the name. I just got Twitch to watch you guys, and my phone is acting very weird now. Is that normal? No, it shouldn't be. Is anybody else glitch? Are we glitching, Ramon? I don't think so, right? I think we're okay. Is opalescent polish coming? Vanessa Bartolo, Devin. We don't have anything in the works right now, because if we did, I would probably tell you. Because I can't help myself. But something that we will consider for sure. Absolutely. Chris to Ed, any tips for getting forms to stick to Sally better? There are some tricks, Trace.
Yes. So if there's any form of dust on that trainer hand, the forms aren't going to stick. So what I do is after you prep your nails, you're going to swipe the whole thing, the whole tip, everything. What are we laughing
No,
at?
continue.
Oh. Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
And then if all else fails, use tape. But that usually cleaning it, all the dust off works.
Right, off the trainer, the finger, right? Mm-hmm. Straighten the pink, lower Habib into a well to punish him.
I wish.
You lower me into a well, throw a little, let me bring my dog with me, and then have Tracy's lowering, Habib, put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion on the skin in the basket. We need to play that at some point. I'm going to watch that movie again.
We need to do that, and then we need to have Johnny on the phone doing, I'm going to kill your dog, because the way he does it is insane. Like,
Really?
You guys need to duet this.
Oh, God, I'm totally down. Bespoke nails. I bought art inks with my last order, and I'm in love with them. My creative rut ended when they showed up. That's awesome. Art inks. What are art inks? Oh, the liquid art? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so.
Kelly nailed it. There's this thing called water intoxication. Me thinks that Habib is mildly messed up. Dude, totally, man. Isn't that funny? Like, I drink so much water now. You would think I can't get enough water. It's so dumb.
Balance.
Like,
Let's try balance in our life. Like, with water, he's unbalanced.
No, but I'm constantly thirsty. Like, but you know what, Trace? My lips are chapless. I don't use as much chapstick anymore. My lips are chapless. They're not as dry.
Yeah.
And
water's amazing.
Water's incredible, guys. Yes, liquid art. Sorry, I got the name wrong. No worries. Just wanted to know what it was that you were using. You can do some amazing stuff. I mean, I see Greg and Tracy, like, obviously in the nail liquid to create different, like, clear glass and stained glass looks, but also in gel. You guys do, right?
Oh, yeah. And then I saw someone on Community that was like, have you tried liquid art with the jellies? It's amazing. I'm like, why haven't I done this yet?
Oh, we need to do that.
Yeah.
From YouTube. Shemateful? I think that's what it is. Sorry. I'm having troubles processing words in English today.
Shemateful.
When will you get trainer hand tips in stock?
End of June.
End of June. End of this month. So a couple weeks. They are coming. Mm-hmm. Girl, love your nails. Can the liquid art be mixed with builder gel?
Absolutely.
Yes.
When you're mixing, you just have to mix. What you're going to have when you first do it is you're going to have these streaks, and it's kind of like liquid. Basically. Yeah. And you just keep mixing until you see those streaks disappear, and it's the best.
It is pretty awesome. I can attest to the awesomeness because I on the TikTok videos that I'll post, we have a lot of content of like mixing the drops in the builder gel, and it's kind of mesmerizing watching it.
When the drops and it just.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The Wixter, I saw in one of your videos that someone used Build Pink gel to encapsulate glitter. Yes. What does that do, and why not use regular clear coat? Tracy.
Build Pink, believe it or not, and this, I believe it's Melissa that stumbled across this. I think she ran out of Build one time, so she had to use Build Pink, and it just heightens the bling so much that she just stuck with it because it's beautiful. Try it. You'll really like it. It's not going to discolor. It's just really heightens all the color.
Yeah, she kind of noticed that it just brings the pop and the bling out even more, right? Yeah. So play with that and see what you think. But that's why she uses it so much, because she loves that pop. Vanessa Bartolo, Devin, I just got Greg's brush and I love it. It's the best. Thank you so much. We love that brush too.
Yes, we do.
It's such a great brush.
Name. Like the brush.
Should we call it Habib's brush?
Well, does it even make sense to have a brush with hair and name it Greg? I mean, maybe the dotting tool.
I never saw the irony in that, but yes, the dotting tool would be good.
That would be more appropriate.
Yeah, the Greg Solo dotting tool. Jesus. Oh my God. Wickster, yes, Melissa, forgot her name. I love her art so much. Yeah, Melissa's amazing. She's phenomenal. Created by Cooper.
She's leaving me.
Oh yeah, she's moving to Vegas, right?
She's moving.
I'm so excited about cuticle oil because a lot of people have sensitivity to rose migraines, and I was gonna ask about this. Yeah, depending on different, like I know there's certain fragrances I can't smell, you know, and if rose is not happening, then if we created something down the line,
just say it. I'll call
amazing.
Anna after.
We're working on something. That's what I can tell you, and I'll tell you this: it smells incredible, and I just actually, yeah. You guys are gonna love this. This is just one of the things that we're looking at.
Yeah. We love, you know what? We love rose oil, but sometimes in anything, products, you got to keep newness and you got to expand. And like you said, there are some people that, first of all, some people are like, this smells like grandma. I hate it.
Yeah, I know.
I personally love it.
But what we're working on right now is pretty amazing. So. I'm really excited about it. From YouTube, Rachel, a.k.a. Pebbles. Nail salon owner here. Where's the best place to find nail techs? Great question.
This is a hard one. You know, there's Instagram. I would start looking at your locations in your area. Maybe send out some DMs. I used to have people that would come into, this is not in my salon, but would come into the salon that I was working at, and they would get their nails done, and then they'd be like, oh, by the way, I'm a salon owner, and I'd really like you to come work. I don't like that. Don't go into someone else's salon.
Yeah.
I don't think that's appropriate. But that's the amazing thing about Instagram nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
And then put it out there. Put it on your Instagram. Put your feelers out because, you know, if you've built yourself an amazing salon, people are waiting for you to have openings.
That's right.
Put it out there.
Yeah, and I don't know I know there have been some, I've talked to some salon owners that they've made connections with some of the local schools and have really good relationships.
Right.
And a lot of times those schools will send, you know, some of the students over potentially as like kind of a feeder, you know, into the salon. But I don't think it's a bad idea to just, if you have a good relationship with the school, not that that's going to be the answer, but it could, you know, be an
option. It is sometimes an answer. It depends how, for me, when I had a salon, there was times that I was able to take new people. The salon was doing well. Everybody was busy in the salon, and we could all had the energy to put into a new person because I like to really do that here or there.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes that you're like, you know what? I can't bring in a new person. I need an experienced person for this situation.
Right.
And down the road, I'll bring in a new person. But I love having relationships with the school because they really, you know, they see raw talent. And if you have a relationship, they'll let you know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Just getting to some, is it Anna?
Oh, is that Anna?
Sky?
She's going to get us.
I got my new nail studio this week along with the 2 trial kits. Amazing value. I can't wait to try acrylic again. I feel inspired. That's awesome. Thank you.
Amazing.
I got an email from someone actually this week. They were asking about the studio kit, and they're confused as to why the 2 displays were different. We didn't have a choice in that when we were putting this together. Right, Trace?
Yes, though we have both, so I just need to talk to the warehouse about let's put the curved ones together and the straight ones
together so that they're the same. Yeah, we can do that. So in case you're watching, we are working on that.
So Tracy, you have a vacancy for a drinking buddy and sometimes a nail friend. Yes. Yes. I need a local.
Serenity the Pink. Oh, wait. Sir, I'm sorry. Serenity the Pink, you missed it. A bee proposed to us on Thursday. Yes, exactly. I did. Tank, you missed it. Shawnee Starfire gifted a tier 1 sub to Tank Jackson. They've given
awesome.
2 gift subs in the channel. Shawnee Starfire, that's amazing. Thank you for gifting.
The funny thing about the drinking buddy, so Melissa's been going with me to Pilates on Sunday.
Right.
And usually we get very distracted after. like disappear for hours.
Shopping,
Drinking,
eating. That sounds like a
and
beautiful
then
day.
shopping
man.
some more, and then stopping and drinking again. So
a good day.
Yesterday, my house was a disaster. I'm not going to lie. And I told Stan, I'm like, I promise that I'm not going to go out for mimosas with Melissa after. He's like, sure. I didn't. I was proud of myself.
Really?
Yeah. She couldn't.
Oh, okay. She couldn't. That's hysterical. Oh my God. I love that. Tank Jackson, I did my first set of XL stiletto nails. I'm going to post in the group. Yeah, man. Please.
Yeah, please.
That's awesome. Can't
I
wait
see
to
your work
see.
all the time on community. Thanks for posting on there all the time, too,
Yeah.
by the way. You're very supportive of everybody. It's very nice.
Yeah, well, there's almost 60,000 people in that community. It's a large community, and
Bro, they've been busy.
yeah.
They've been busy. I've been spending a lot of time on there.
Bro, they've been busy. That's hilarious. It's a very active group, and we work really hard. Tracy and our team, they work really hard in, just keeping everything, solid. And there's like 3 people. I pop in there every once in a while too to help manage. It's been a while, actually. I was doing it.
You were doing it pretty much all by yourself for a while.
For a little bit, yeah. For like I think from December, January, February, for like 3 or 4 months. But overall, we have a good team that does like manage. So it's a great community. If you're not part of it, we really, really want you to join.
Shawnee's on fire.
Shawnee Starfire, you are on fire. Gifting another tier 1 sub
you.
to AshPash114. Wow.
So nice.
Thank you so much for your generosity. That is so cool. Tank Jackson, thank you so much. That just made my day. That's awesome. You just made our day too. How cool. What a great thing. Yes. Hearts and lotion baskets for everybody.
Such a weird combo. Hearts and lotion baskets.
I love hearts and lotion baskets,
Hearts
man.
and Silence of the Lambs for everybody.
No, but what's hilarious is that it's not just Silence of the Lambs too. It's like there's a woman trapped in a well with her dog that's about to be like skinned. And the guy is bringing the lotion basket down to like make the skin nice and soft so that he can, kill her.
He was worried about her dry skin.
He's worried about her dry skin, exactly. AshPash1114, what are the steps on putting on tips? Because I apply your tips, then you swipe and they crack and fall apart.
Are you talking about the trainer hands? So the only time I've experienced that is when I've just over prepped them. So just be careful. If you're over prepping, they still work. Like you can still use them, but it would just be an indication that maybe we're just putting a little too much pressure on there. You good? You good there, bro?
Oh man, sorry, had to do that. Cupcake Mama with the emotes in the hizzy. No glue on tips, she said, Trace.
Okay. And you're using swipe. Are you using our tips?
Our tips?
It might be, again, just a little indication that it's just over prepped. And what I don't oversaturate swipe with the tips that I put on. I try to concentrate mostly on the nail body, and I use a brush. So I put swipe on there and just go like that a couple times. They shouldn't crack.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Next glitter name, Lotion Basket.
Lotion basket.
What if we have a lotion basket that's named Lotion Basket?
That would be weird.
That would be weird and amazing at the same time. It's weird, but that's why and embrace it. Yes, exactly. It is weird. And there's, I'm going to bring juices and berries too in this, Ramon. Juices and berries. This is the thing with this, I used to play in a band. And a guy
Juices and Berries?
No, but it wasn't called Juices and Berries. But we would hang out, and I don't know why we would talk about like the topic of like shampooing your hair would come up. I don't know why, but it'd be like get up in there with all the juices, and he'd always talk about. Ramon, you remember this? Ramon remembers, because there was a guy that used to joke about this, and he'd be like, massage the scalp and get all the juices and berries and shampoo the hair.
I've never seen a group of men get together and talk about shampooing their hair.
I don't know why it came up, but then it just became juices and berries. Like, juices and berries. So whenever we talk about like, you know, mixing stuff or creating something, or like, oh, I'm creating a mix, you know, a young nails, put all the glitter and juices and berries. Just get up in that, Trace. That's, I don't know. We need a juices and berries emote, Ramon. Can we work on that? Can we work on that?
I don't do it, so I have no words.
Somebody said they got the ultimate kit.
They won it.
Oh yeah, Rhonda 113061. I was one of the winners. The ultimate acrylic kit. That's amazing, awesome. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you like it. Cupcake Mama got my new jellies and my new confettis. They are bomb.com. Thank you. That really makes us happy that you're loving it. Dragon Bear Mama. So I did hard gel active length on my nails Memorial Weekend. What's the best way to transition to an acrylic set since now I have the ultimate kit and jellies? Trace?
So here's the interesting. So you have hard gel. Hard gel, filling hard acrylic with hard gel is really easy. It's not a problem. Now going the opposite way and filling acrylic over hard gel, sometimes you can run into issues. So I really recommend just thinning it out. I wouldn't take them all off. Just thin it out a lot and then go for it.
Mermaid Me 28. Everybody talking about the jelly acrylic. I missed out because of a little glitch. I hope to bring it back. Are they still on sale? Or are they sold? Did they sell out?
One-time deal, yo.
Do they sell out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised.
No, I sold
gone.
out. Yeah. In fact, I don't have enough for the distributors, but I'm working on that. That's fixed. They're taken care of. But yeah, no, we sold out.
Well, we might, I mean, depending on like the demand, and maybe we'll do a fall or holiday jelly.
I have a plan for it.
Tracy has a plan. Mermaid Me 28, hang in there. We're like spilling all the beans on today's show, man.
He's forcing it.
Rhonda, lotion basket gel kit would be an idea. Totally, man. The confetti is overwhelming. I have no idea what to do with them.
Shove it in a nail.
Shove it in a nail.
No,
shove it.
Don't even think about it. Just pick it up and slam it in. It's the
shove
best.
It.
With the juices
Nail. Shove it in the confettis and juices and berries. I just love, guys, try it. Say it. Tracy, say it. You did say it right now. Doesn't it feel good to say juices and berries? Juices and berries emotes coming, guys. Same thing with Road American.
I didn't like that one. That was weird.
That was a weird one. Fast one. Tracy is the truth. She is the truth, man. She speaks it. There's no two ways. Created by Cooper. Oh, Christmas jellies. Tracy has a plan. Tracy has a plan. I love it. I plan on using the confetti for some sort of galaxy nail. Yeah, Wixter. That would be dope. There's so many options that you have. I like Galaxy. I think that's good. From YouTube, Janot.
Isn't that our
Where
Janot?
are we with the Ramon cam? Well,
we have it.
Check it out. 3, 2, 1. Bam, son.
He looks thrilled. He looks so thrilled.
I love your expression. It's the same one. It's just like signing off. See you later. Kind of that.
Are you happy now?
I love it. I have such a fear of screwing up. No way, man. Dragon Bear Mama, screwing up is part of it.
Some of the best stuff comes from screwing it up.
Seriously, you gotta embrace that. Don't be afraid of it. We need a Ramon emote. I totally agree.
Yeah.
We need one of him like waving or something.
Yeah.
C's, can we get that going? A little Ramon emote would be awesome. Look at the dude, Ramon. You getting love, big time in here. Nails crib, yeah. Don't be. If something is not what you like, take them off. Try again, dude. Happy little accidents. Exactly, Manatic. That is the absolute
And when
point.
you do, you just look at your customer and you say, "That totally meant to do that."
Yeah,
and it's
100%.
an extra $5.
Can you use the jelly and hard gels?
Yes.
Like with, I
no.
guess.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
It's kind of like I mix colored acrylic with gel, but you have that's one of the ones you really have to watch your ratio. Go little at a time because it'll become sand very quickly. So watch your ratio. You're probably not going to achieve the look that you're hoping for. You're probably better off using liquid art in your gel and a little glitter to get more of a jelly look.
I just want to say this, and I know, Ramon, do you have a class at 10?
Yes.
Okay, so we gotta get going in about a minute, but I just want to say this. this weekend, my wife shaved my head. Okay. Okay. I know this is a weird thing to end on,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to say this. She shaved my head. And there was like, when I took my hat off at home before she shaved my head, I looked like, I'm not kidding you. My hair was so gnarly because it's all growing even length from the sides and the top, right? And it's just all like, because my hair is thick and
You got
wiry.
coarse hair.
I have coarse hair, totally. Not as coarse as my wife's.
And a little curl?
I got a little curl
Yeah.
too, yeah. It just doesn't grow right. But I was looking at it, I was like, my God, this is just, I looked gnarly, right? And the grays coming out. She shaved my head and I was like, honey, do I look younger? I think I look younger. Tracy.
Let me see. You do.
I do,
You
right?
do.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to keep my hair short. Like, I want to look younger.
And then if we take care of those pores,
Do you think, really? Should I take care of the pores?
you should always take care of your pores.
All right, I'm gonna take some advice. I'm gonna go back in the chat and look at this, guys. Bespoke Nails. I don't think Abib really has hair. He never shows us. Here, I'll show you.
Yep.
Check it out. See, it's buzzed.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
like,
we're getting some gray.
I know. Look at that. This is great. Like, see, she kind of
wow.
faded it, right?
Yeah, it
kinda
looks
faded
good.
it.
Yeah,
I have hair.
You could actually put a little
Little juice and
yeah,
berries.
little something kind of. You could do something with that.
I know. I
If
just
you-
like
you
it,
just-
and I think, right? Okay, Ramon's got to go, guys. We will.